just doing this because my phone doesn't have a lot of storage space left, and I want to document my feelings about how I'm feeling about today's day when Andy Robertson is going to leave Liverpool. I'm not expecting anyone to watch this, but yeah, so it's a surreal day. It's a surreal day. It's a cold, gloomy Sunday. Where I stay, it's been raining since last night, and today it just when I woke, I was on duty last night, and I just came home in the morning, and when I saw the atmosphere outside, it was very gloomy, and that's exactly how I've been feeling since the last couple of days about the whole farewells at Liverpool. Mo Salah is leaving Liverpool, Andy Robertson is leaving Liverpool. In this video, in particular, I want to document my feelings about Andy Robertson. I still remember the day when Liverpool announced that Andy Robertson is going to be signing for Liverpool for 8 million, and Calvin Stewart or Kevin Stewart. So what was his name? I don't even remember. That guy, that player was going to go to Hull City in not as a direct swap, but kind of worked like that. And at that time, it felt like Hull City was getting the better deal. Stewart was a very good midfielder, very vital, not vital, but a useful midfielder in our squad. And Andy Robertson, I had no idea about Andy Robertson before that. I had never really seen him, maybe just one game against United or someone I saw him play for Hull. But other than that, I had no idea about Andy Robertson. But when he came, he did not get a chance initially. Alberto Moreno was our left back then, and he was playing regularly, and he was doing a little bit. He was on a bit of a purple patch, Alberto Moreno. So Andy Robertson had to wait for a few months to get his opportunity. But then it happened. Moreno got injured, and Robertson came in, and none of the Liverpool fans were then asking why when Moreno is going to come back. All of us were asking why Robertson didn't play from the start. But that's the thing with Klopp. Klopp gives you a chance, gives you a fair chance to everyone. He gave a fair chance to Moreno, and he did take it in a way. But Robertson was too good when he started playing, so it was literally impossible to drop him after that. And since then, Robbo has been sensational. The the very first thing the most important thing about Robbo that I remember is his that press against City. Nobody expected him to press like that. Like he started it from his own half, and he kept on going towards the goal. And hey guys, I see some people have joined live, so just say hi if you are in the chat. So yes, so that press kept on going. And hey man, Anil, how are you feeling? Are you a Liverpool fan? If you are, then let me know. How are you feeling about today? I'm not feeling good, man. I'm just this video log I'm just doing so that I can look back at it and remember how I felt on this day. This is not really planned or anything. I'm not going to be doing anything. Stop calling me about Medicare. What? What are you talking about, man? I have no idea about that. Paula, hi. Hey. So yes, I was talking about Andy Robertson press against Manchester City. Then he went all the way to Ederson, and after that he followed, I think Kyle Walker it was or John Stones, I don't remember exactly. And that City player went down, and he just fell over, and it was given as a foul. But in my opinion, it was actually a legitimate tackle, and we should have had. Uh, Sunil Chetri, yeah, Sunil Chetri is the Indian goat. Let's go. Indian football is in a dark state right now, but let's hope for the best, man. Let's hope for the best. I think some some tournament is coming up, I guess, some unofficial tournament, and I heard that Mohan Bagan is not releasing their players for that. So let's come back to yeah, thanks, man. Thanks, Anil. So let's come back to Andy Robertson. Another thing that I remember about Andy Robertson is the he just patted Messi on the head. How many players can you remember doing this who would have the confidence to do that to Lionel Messi, the GOAT? I can't remember. I can't think of any player. Maybe Sergio Ramos, but Sergio Ramos was a different character. But Andy Robertson is the he's a live wire. He's the literal heartbeat of the dressing room. There are countless moments where you could see that Andy Robertson sets the tone in the dressing room. You also remember him calling casually to Soboslai. He went on like, "Marry me, Soboslai. You'll never have to go." Hey, I I don't know what's going on here, but no. Okay, CR7 or Messi? Personally, I like Lionel Messi more than Cristiano Ronaldo. I'm a Messi fan because I prefer his natural game and like the moments wherein Messi can just lift the whole crowd. CR7 can do that as well. I'm not discounting that. CR7 is also a great player, but me personally, I like Messi's game more. So that's just my opinion. You tell me, what do you like? Who do you like, Cristiano or Messi? Okay, so we were talking about Robo. Uh, Another movement about Robo is that carpool karaoke that they used to do. Okay, you are a Ronaldo fan. So Robo and Trent used to do those carpool karaoke, and then Robo used to ask Trent about his love life, dating life, and then, uh, hi, hi, Paolo. So Robo used to ask Trent about his dating life, and then he would joke about Trent dating Dua Lipa and all those fun memories, man. I just can't think of another player who can have such an impact on the dressing room in a positive, in a light-hearted way. Robo was just special, and it will be so strange and so weird to watch Liverpool next season without Andy Robertson on the left side, left back position. We already saw a lot of football like that this season with Milos Kerkez playing there, and don't get me wrong, I like Milos Kerkez, but he's not quite the character that Robertson is. But Milos Kerkez also has the fight in him. There was one saying which said that it's not important what the size of the dog in the fight is. It is more important what the size of the fight in the dog is. And Andy Robertson has that fight in him, and Milos Kerkez also has that fight in him. So I have high hopes with Milos Kerkez next season, but it's not going to be like Robo. Robo and Trent were special. They were once in a lifetime fullback partnership, and I don't think it's ever going to happen again. Two fullbacks of such quality playing together and delivering such high numbers of assists and such high numbers of goals. This is never going to happen again. I think only once it happened that Trent crossed towards Robbo, and then Robbo slotted it in, and it was against I think Salzburg in the Champions League. So that was one special moment from Robbo that I can remember. Then another special moment from Robbo would be his very first goal. I think it came on the last day of the first season that Robbo came in. I think even Dominic Solanke scored on that day. I think maybe it was Brighton or something. I don't remember the team, but I remember how he scored that. It was incredible. Then against City in that match which we won 4-3, there was Trent cross. What's your opinion about the semi-final of the Unity Cup? Okay, I am not very familiar. I should be, but I'm not very familiar with Indian football. So can you tell me which teams are playing in the Unity Cup? Then maybe I can give you my opinion. I mainly watch the English Premier League and some ISL matches I watch involving my local team, but apart from that, I'm not really familiar with Indian football. It's just my job and all the work timings that doesn't really allow me. I try to watch, but just doesn't happen. So yeah, please tell me which teams are playing, then I'll tell you what I think about it. Okay, so any Liverpool fans in the chat, by the way? Anil, are you a Liverpool fan? By the way, which club do you support in European football? Jamaica. Oh, Jamaica is a good team, man. Are they fielding like their main team or is it like some reserve team? Because Jamaica, I can remember they have a few world-class players. I think Leon Bailey from Aston, who used to play for Aston Villa, plays for Jamaica. Then the many more players born in England are playing for Jamaica. So it's going to be a tough competition for India, and it's a good thing actually that Indian football is getting exposed to such high quality teams. So yeah. Hey, anonymous PDF 27. What's up, man? Hi, I'm good. How are you doing this morning? I am from. Do you know Goa? I'm from Goa. So you support Manchester? What? United or City? If United, then you are my rival, man. So United is finally having a good season, by the way, and congratulations on that. Oh, Telangana. Telangana is a nice state. Okay. So I'm going to put up a question sticker asking you your favorite Robertson memory. Okay. You reply in the chat box and I'm going to read it out for you. How do you feel about Arne Slot staying next season? Personally, I hate Arne Slot. I'm gonna tell you, I started watching football in the early 2010s. So Liverpool manager back then was the Kenny Dalglish had just got sacked, and Brendan Rodgers had become the Liverpool manager. And Brendan Rodgers, he had his flaws, but he used to play a very attacking brand of football, and I used to love it. I used to absolutely love watching Brendan Rodgers' team play football. There used to be Philip Coutinho, then Suarez, Sturridge, then Sterling. Raheem Sterling was quite good back then. So we used to not win all the time, but that was acceptable to me. But Arne Slot is I have no words. If I start ranting about it now, then I would go on and on about the whole day. And so I don't want to do that. But I don't like Arne Slot and I don't want him to be at Liverpool next season. But if he's going to stay, then I'm going to back him as the our manager. And I wanted Xabi Alonso to come to Liverpool, but that's obviously not going to happen. So might as well support Arne Slot for a few months until he's eventually getting sacked. So that's what I feel about it. Goa wale beach mein. Yeah, there are nice beaches in Goa. I can see a beach out of my window here. I can't show you all because the zoom is not that good. So yeah. Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. I would anyway. Now Xabi Alonso is gone to Chelsea, so there's no point in sacking him right now if we are not going to replace him with a world class manager. So might as well give him a chance for a few months and then see assess the market, managerial market again, and see which other great manager is available in the market, and sack him then in October or November. Hey man, Mac, Mackin. I don't know what your username is, but hi, good morning to you. So, guys, tell me your favorite Andy Robertson memory in the chat box. Mason. Hey, Mason. Your name reminds me of Mason Mount. Who do you think Liverpool should sign this summer? Okay, that's interesting. If Alisson Becker, let's come from the start from each position. So if Alisson Becker is going, then I don't think Georgie Mamadashvili is good enough to be only first team keeper, on the number one keeper. So I would want to sign a keeper. I don't know who now, but maybe the scouts will know more than me. Then we need a backup left back, but I think Arne Slot has said that Kostas Tsimikas is coming back, so that thing is sorted over there. And maybe we'll promote someone from the academy to be a third choice left back. Then centre backs, we have Van Dijk, we have Giovanni Leone, we have Jeremy Jacquet. Then Konate's contract situation is still not clear, so I don't know what's going to happen there. But if Konate is leaving, then we need a first team centre back, another first team centre back to be signed. And yeah, so who will be that? Schlotterbeck, I think, has been signed a new contract at Dortmund, so it can't be Schlotterbeck. Gehi is gone. Senesi would be a good option to sign. Yeah, please like the stream and thanks Anil for reminding people to like the stream. Please do. So then coming to right back, I think Jeremy Frimpong has not worked for Liverpool yet, and Arne Slot doesn't know how to make him work. He's a pretty simple player actually, who just needs a ball to be played into the space and then he can run onto it. But most of our players play the ball on his feet, so it doesn't really work. And Conor Bradley is a very good right back and the perfect fit for us, but he can't stay fit for long. So we will need a right back as well. We were looking at who's that guy from Inter Milan? The Dutch guy from Milan, Dumfries. Yeah, so Dumfries is a good choice, but he's Dutch, so I'm being wary. Considering Arne Slot doesn't drop Dutch guys from the team, so if Dumfries comes and then he flops, we can be sure that Slot will continue playing him regardless of his level of performances. So I'll be wary about that. So next one, midfield. I don't really like Gravenberg playing in the number six, so we need a proper number six. So my choices would be Adam Wharton or Elliot Anderson. Amongst these, I would prefer Adam Wharton. That would be my choice. Then central midfield, we have Soboslai who will be keeping his place. Then we have Wirtz in the number 10 position. Then we might sign a box to box midfielder or attacking 10. We have signed some Colombian guy, but he will be joining us in 2027. So we need someone to be rotating with Maka Sobo and Ryan Gravenberg in the number 8 and number 10 position. So what are the options? Who do we have in the market? Let me think. We are not getting Pedri, we are not getting Fermin Lopez, we are not getting any of the Barcelona guys. Um, so who do we sign? I don't really know. I'll have to look and see who's available in the market and then decide. But I don't really know who's going to be our midfield signing. Then left wing is a necessity. Cody Gakpo cannot be our first choice left wing. Right wing is also a necessity. So two of the wingers that we are looking at are Bradley Barcola and Jan Diomande. So Jan Diomande is a must. We need to go after that guy with full force. We need to sign him. Okay, because he can play on both the wings. He can play anywhere throughout the front line. So we need that guy. What position do you play? When I was in college, I used to play in right back or left back. Okay, I used to play either right back or left back. Then before that, for school, I used to play in central midfield, but now my legs are gone, so I only play futsal now. I don't really play football. I have become like Alexis McAllister, so my legs are not really that, not really working great like that right now. So I only play futsal. So in futsal, we just play all over the field, but I start as a central midfielder, and then I just drift towards the left and come back inside. More like Coutinho, if you ask me. Jan Diomande has a good World Cup performance. FSG will sign him. But the thing about that is that if we wait for the World Cup performance, then the price tag will also rise. The price tag will skyrocket, and the other teams will come back for him. PSG will come into the market for him. Then we might expect Bayern also to come into the market for him, expecting Olise to move on in a couple of years to Real Madrid or any other Premier League club. So Man City would also be searching for a winger because Foden's performances have dropped. They have Cherky, but they will also be in the market for a world class winger. So we have to be careful about it. We need to get it done as soon as possible. If yeah, so preferably before the World Cup. And also the World Cup will reveal some more talents like it did with James Rodriguez in 2014 it was. Yeah. Who are you supporting this World Cup? So I don't have any allegiances with the nations, but I will be supporting based on wherever Liverpool players are playing. And also I like Neymar, so I will be supporting Brazil. Then I'll be supporting Uruguay for Darwin Nunez. Go Darwin! Then I will also be supporting. I won't be supporting England this time, but because there is no player in the English squad that I like. I hate Jude Bellingham because of what he did to Trent and took him away from us. And there is no Trent Alexander-Arnold as well in England squad, so I won't be supporting England. Spain, I like. I like Spain. It's a very interesting team. Lamine Yamal and all those guys. I think he should be fit for World Cup. No, Lamine Yamal. I think he was injured. No, some hamstring injury he got, but he should be fit for the World Cup. Portugal squad is very good actually, but Cristiano Ronaldo maybe they are undoing because they play very good, but then again there will be pressure on the manager, the who is that guy, Roberto Martinez, to play Cristiano Ronaldo. So I don't know what's gonna happen there. But Portugal can be a very good team. Then Japan also has a very good squad. Although this Minamino is injured, then Mitoma is injured. But other than that, also Japan has a very good squad, and I expect them to reach at least the quarterfinals. Who are you supporting, by the way? Both of you all, Anonymous PDF and Anil. Who are you supporting in the World Cup? I think Anil will be supporting Portugal because he is a Cristiano Ronaldo fan. No? Netherlands, bro. Why Netherlands? I hate Netherlands because of Arne Slot. Why are you supporting Netherlands? If it's because of Van Dijk, then I'm okay. But if it's because of Gakpo or Gravenberg, then oh man, why are you supporting the Netherlands? I used to like Netherlands, by the way. VVD, yeah. If it's because of VVD, then I'm with you. I'll be supporting VVD, but I don't want Netherlands to win it. Do you remember that game in 2010, the final, Spain versus Netherlands? It was such all out. Everyone was hitting each other. I think it was Nigel de Jong who had a very high foot on Xabi Alonso's chest. That picture always comes to my mind whenever I think about Netherlands. So they used to play very dirty back then. Now their team is very well organized, but in back in 2010s they were very dirty, very dirty. They had quite a few good players as well back then. There was Doug Cout, then there was Robin van Persie, Arjen Robben. It was a very good team. Still, that was my first World Cup actually that I watched properly. I watched the games in 2006, but I did not quite understand anything back then. Which was your first World Cup, by the way? The one that you watched? Yes, Anil, CR7's prime is gone, but he can be a very vital asset. Like, he can't play the full 90 at a very high intensity, but if he can deliver for 5 to 10 minutes, then it will be very vital for Portugal. Because in the box, he is as good as ever. Like, if you drop the ball for him and then he will finish, that he can do. And sometimes you need such players in the knockout tournaments. Oh, you're 16 years old. So, yeah, that's nice, man. So, you must have started watching quite late. In maybe 2018 must be your first World Cup where you can faintly remember anything. 2008 or 18 or 2022, the last World Cup. Hmm. The one which France won, Mbappe's World Cup. And how did you become a Liverpool supporter? Is your dad a Liverpool supporter? Is that how you become a Liverpool supporter? And Anil, how did you become a Manchester United supporter? I'd like to know that as well. I became a Liverpool supporter in 2012, I guess. I watched a match between Liverpool and Man City where the score ended 2-2 and Steven Gerrard scored a screamer from the 30 yards. First UCL match I watched was Liverpool comeback. My God. Oh, such a lucky guy, such a lucky guy. That must have set your standards with the entertainment value of football must have been set in your mind at this level because nothing can top that. All this season must have been very hard for you to watch in that case because that level of football that Klopp used to play and now watching this under slot, it must be really difficult for you. At least for me, I have watched Brendan Rodgers and a little bit of Kenny Dalglish's time. It was not this bad, but it wasn't as good as Jurgen Klopp. So for you, the drop off is like this. I can't imagine how you must be feeling this season. And still, you are willing to give Arne Slot time. So hats off to you, man. Like I appreciate the patience. I see that the kids these days don't really have patience, but you are one of the good ones. Yeah, so you must be remembering that Andy Robertson patting Messi on the back, then on his head. That was a boss movement from Andy. Today, everyone is going to cry. All the Liverpool fans, all the City fans are. Everyone is going to cry now. Pep is leaving. Bernardo is leaving. Alisson might be leaving as well. Curtis Jones might be leaving. KSI is leaving for sure. So, and also the farewell for Henderson and Kelleher is due. They never got a farewell when they left Liverpool. So today, Anfield is going to give a farewell party to Jordan Henderson, our skipper as well. Hmm. Yeah, that's how we start actually. Uh, I also got into football because of peer pressure. Before that, I used to only watch cricket. I don't watch cricket anymore, but before that, I was crazy for cricket. I used to play football, but didn't really watch up until 2010s or so. So yeah, man. I think I'm going to end this stream because I just wanted to come here to record as a memory log because my phone storage is almost full, so I can't record and keep it over there, and I don't have the patience to write it down. So I just wanted to record it here and document the day as to how I'm feeling on the morning that Andy Robertson leaves Liverpool. And thanks to you guys, like I got to have this interaction as well. I'm actually new to YouTube. I make content on Instagram. I don't know if you've seen my page. It has the same name as the YouTube channel. So mainly I make content there. If you're not following, then you can check it out. And if you like, then maybe follow it. Yeah. Thanks, man. Thanks. I appreciate the support. And also everyone else who had been watching this or is watching, please do like the stream. Oh, Anukarsh is here, man. Anukarsh, bhai. How are you, man? It's been a while, man. It's been a long time since we talked. How are you doing? Are you back in are you back home or are you still down south? And how's the work? How's the studies? Do you want to join the stream? By the way, I don't know how to add uh while this. Oh, still down south. Are you ready for tonight? How are you feeling? Just how would you sum up your feelings in one sentence about tonight? Like, I feel like crying already, man. I don't know what's gonna happen. Oh, I accidentally added green screen. Wow. Yeah, man, I just wished I could just pause this day here right now. But then again, if we do that, then this season keeps on going and we have to watch, we have to endure Arne slot ball again. So in a way, I'm happy that slot ball is ending for this season and then we don't have to watch it for a couple of months and there will be World Cup. But yeah, I hope Konate stays. I love Konate. I love Ibu Konate. For all his mistakes, he's a great center back, and I'm just looking forward to having Konate next season. And for the sake of continuity, because which events are using nowadays? Anil, I didn't really get the question. Wow, can you just ask in a different way, maybe? Hmm. But it's good that we are into a World Cup year, so there will be some entertainment in football at least with for the 2 months now. Which events am I watching these days? I mainly watch the Liverpool games and the Champions League and some of our rival games like Man City or Arsenal. Arsenal's games I don't watch because I don't like that haram ball. So I don't watch Arsenal games. I watch Manchester United games, Man City games, and then I watch Liverpool, obviously. And sometimes I watch Celtic and Galatasaray. Once in a blue moon, though, not very regularly, because I like Celtic. They also have a similar culture to Liverpool. So I watch Celtic. And Galatasaray, I got into Galatasaray because last year one of my posts about Turkish football got viral. And from that, a lot of Turkish fans started following me. So that got me into watching Galatasaray. Liverpool's are worse than haram ball, but what can we do, bro? We have to, for the sake of loyalty to our club, we have to watch it. We have to endure it somehow. And I agree, it is worse than haram ball. At least haram ball, you defend well. And what Liverpool are doing, I don't know. We have conceded what 52 goals this season, and that's still counting. And I read a statistic that Brentford last scored against Liverpool at Anfield in 1937. So it's been almost 90 years since Brentford have scored their last goal. And I'm 100% sure that Arne Slot is going to break that record. Arne Slot is going to allow Brentford to score this time. And it's gonna happen. He has been breaking negative records all throughout the season, and he's going to do another one tonight. But we are going to forget all that because it's all about Mo. It's all about Andy Robertson today. It's also about Allison, sadly, and Chiesa, and maybe Curtis Jones as well. Let's see what happens, man. So I'm gonna take your leave and hope we get a good football match against Brentford, and then it's going to be time for what or none of us want to see. We don't want to see our players leaving, but we have to. So Ciao, man. Have a good day. Have a good Sunday. And then maybe let's see you after the game. Yeah. Bye.